Hi there, you're here with Australian universities. Today we're exploring the University of Canberra, a highly effective uni located in our nation's capital city. UC has a knack for delivering practical degrees that lead to professional jobs. It's a good place to go to prepare for your future career. The university is strongest in hands-on fields such as health, education, and information technology. The emphasis here is on getting students ready for jobs and connecting them to employers to help make that happen.
The University of Canberra.
You don't need exceptionally strong grades to gain admission. That's not what this uni is about. UC is accessible with an acceptance rate of around 80%. Most applicants who finish school with an ATAR that qualifies them for uni study are able to get into a program here. For many courses, the minimum ATAR is 60. That applies to degrees in arts, business, and science. UC plays an important role for local students who don't meet entry requirements for the other uni in this city, the prestigious Australian National University. ANU requires an ATAR of at least 80, which puts it out of reach for many people finishing school in Canberra. UC absorbs that demand. It gives the vast majority of school leavers a place to study. The University of Canberra is also the better choice for students who want to specialise in fields such as health, education, sport, and other applied disciplines. These hands-on study areas are major strengths for the uni, and its programs attract students because of the clear study-to-work pathway. UC is a sizable uni and reasonably large by international standards. But in Australia, it is the 36th biggest out of 42 universities. At last count, almost 17,000 students were attending, drawn from Canberra, regional areas, and overseas. International students number around 4,300, which is 26% of the total. The gender mix is 59% female and 41% male, which is about average for Australia. Postgraduate enrolments are close to 6,000, making up 36% of the student body. Most students study on campus, with 15,000 attending in person. The student body becomes easier to understand when you look at enrolments by field. Health is the strongest area at the University of Canberra. About 23% of students are enrolled in health degrees, compared with 18% nationally. This includes nursing, allied health, sports science, and related programs, and it makes health the largest single group on campus. Education and information technology are the next major areas, each accounting for about 12% of students. Both are above national averages and reflect relative strengths compared with the nearby ANU. Society and culture is also significant, with 25% of students enrolled, which is higher than the national figure. Other areas are smaller. Management and commerce is at 12%, while the national average is 21%. Engineering and natural sciences remain limited, each around 1 to 2% compared with 7% nationally. Across all fields collectively, student satisfaction ratings are close to national averages. When current and recently graduated students are asked to rate their experience at UC, more than 3/4 are satisfied overall. For bachelor degree graduates, employment and salary outcomes are above average, showing how relevant most courses are to the Australian job market. Studying at UC places you in the suburban campus of Bruce, within walking distance of the Belconnen Town Centre. The campus is open and calm, with trees throughout and bushland running along the edges. Major roads surround the area and connect the uni to the rest of Canberra. There are long walking paths, sports fields, and nature strips. The campus is gently sloping and open, so buildings and the expanse of the grounds are usually visible from wherever you're positioned. It has space, but it is not huge. The main buildings are grouped towards the centre, so you generally don't have to walk far. A small hill and thick bushland form a natural buffer between the campus and Belconnen. This gives the uni a sense of separation, while shops, buses, and housing remain close by. The university and the suburb of Bruce are well known in Canberra. The area is a place people go for study, sports, medical treatment, or events. Along with housing, it contains major public facilities, with the University of Canberra at the centre. Bruce is home to the Australian Institute of Sport, where elite young athletes come from across Australia to train and develop. They arrive in Canberra for high-performance programs, often living nearby. Canberra Stadium is also close and hosts NRL and Super Rugby matches, along with occasional major events. The University of Canberra Hospital is in the area, specialising in rehabilitation and mental health recovery. Calvary Public Hospital provides acute medical care in the same suburb. Studying at this campus, surrounded by public buildings, reinforces just how carefully planned Canberra is. While it may not be the most exciting place for a student, it does help bring focus to your study and development path. As a modestly sized applied uni, the University of Canberra does not appear high up in world rankings. Nonetheless, it is typically rated among the top 1,000 unis in the world, and often among the top 500. It beats several much larger Australian unis. UC is a highly respectable place to earn your degree and has a track record of helping people land jobs. The courses often include internships or project-based work with industry groups, giving students real experience before graduating. The careers team also runs mock interviews and hosts employer sessions on campus, offering a straightforward way to meet organisations that hire in Canberra. The interesting question for many students interested in studying in Canberra is the lifestyle. Australia's capital city doesn't have the greatest reputation because of being associated with politics and government. It's known for having parliament and public landmarks such as the War Memorial, the National Gallery of Australia, and the National Museum. Canberra is also inland, more than a couple of hours away from the ocean, and faces weather extremes, with chilly winters and hot summers. While Australians often don't rate Canberra as a place to live, and only see it as worth a short visit as a tourist, the locals know better. It produces one of the highest qualities of life in the world. The city was planned in advance, selected in 1908 as the location of Australia's future capital. It has excellent roads and a layout that seldom allows congestion. By car or bike, you can usually get from point A to point B quickly. Nature is also built into this city of around 500,000 people, sometimes known as the bush capital. Kangaroos can occasionally be seen in the suburbs, and walking trails, parks and bushland are never far away. The weather gives you 4 seasons, which is enlivening, and the middle part of the day is usually sunny, even in winter. Canberra is an easy and healthy place to live. For students, it provides an excellent study environment. The nightlife is limited, and there are fewer everyday distractions. The clean design of the city and generally high living standards can help reinforce your enthusiasm to achieve study and career goals. The cost of living is inflated because Canberra is one of the highest income regions in Australia. But many students find they can manage it by choosing affordable housing, avoiding unnecessary spending, and taking advantage of casual work opportunities. There is a wide variety of rental options, ranging from below $200 per week for a room in a share house up to $300 and above. Prices around the campus are significantly cheaper than inner city Sydney or Melbourne. There is plenty of on-campus accommodation as well. Staying on in Canberra after your studies also boosts your job prospects. The city is a major public sector employer with numerous high-paying and secure government roles. So while the University of Canberra isn't high profile or everyone's obvious choice as a uni destination, it quietly offers a lot. By choosing a course that aligns with your strengths and qualities and that works in the Australian job market, UC could be your key to building a successful career.